guys, it's Kyoko here. I'm back with another speed build. This is a speed build of a trailer park type home that was kind of inspired by that Taylor Swift video. I don't even remember what it was called, but the one where she's in a trailer park and there's like a bunch of colorful like homes and trailers and stuff. I just wanted to make a trailer that was kind of like bright and colorful and like even a little bit gaudy, if you know what I mean, like a little bit kind of tacky looking, but also just like really full of personality, if that makes sense. So here I'm just figuring out, you know, the configuration of that, what that's gonna look like. For a second here, I kind of go in a different direction. Don't worry, I end up making it much more tacky in the end, as we all really want. So here I'm just putting on some windows and decorations. I went with, let's see, I believe I go with these covers at first. I end up changing these. They're just kind of boring and plain and white. And don't get me wrong, I love boring and plain and white. I love playing it, you know, safe a lot of the time. But this just was not the vibe I was going for. You see how it kind of looks more like a really nice modern cabin for a second? Like, I like this look, but this was not the idea of the build. So I ended up, you know, changing basically the entirety of what this looks like. But here I'm putting in the little fence. That stays the same. I really like this fence. I thought it was pretty cute. But here I am, let's see, here's where the changes happen. So I take out those awnings, I change them with these really interesting colored ones, and then I make it a pink trailer. So you can see those instant color changes made it very different looking. Here I'm choosing a roof. I end up going with this green one. Again, very gaudy, very in your face. Exactly what I wanted to go for. I wanted to go for something very bold and bright and like almost like Barbie kind of. This is definitely different for me. It's a different kind of build. I usually don't do, I don't want to say ugly, but I don't really do like gaudy a lot. I don't do like tacky, but I'm really excited to try it. I mean, this is really fun. I shouldn't trash it. Like, I love this style. It's like campy, you know what I mean? Like it's totally a valid form of design, and I really actually enjoy it. This would be a really fun lot to play with someone, or to play with the sim, you know what I mean? I just wonder what kind of sim that would be. I wonder what their whole thing would be. But here I am just decorating the outside. I thought they'd have like a little, you know, front yard that they'd probably use here and there. Thought about putting in a tree, end up not doing that, just didn't fit the surrounding environment, so I just put some more bushes and cacti. This is actually in Strangerville, which is the world I rarely use, but I like this lot that has like all the trailers on it, and I thought it was perfect for this build, so I just went with it. Putting in the walls for the bathroom, and then the rest of it's just kind of like a studio, because it's so freaking tiny. But here I'm putting in some tiles. I'm going with, let's see, I go with these tiles, which is the same color scheme as the outside. They're really pretty tiles, I like them a lot. End up going with those wall tiles, again, very in your face, very bright, and then I went with pink walls on the outside. So decorating the bathroom now, I wanted it to be, you know, practical, but like kind of designed, kind of like this person like obviously has a huge, I don't know, they care a lot about what everything looks like. I think there's not a detail that misses them, that they need everything to be in their scheme, you know what I mean, like in their color scheme, you know, in their design process. I don't know, you know what I mean, like this person, they don't miss anything, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I ever make any sense. But here I am just decorating. I thought about going with like gold hardware at first with the sink and the shower head. I ended up changing that to silver. I just felt like the gold was a little bit too much, a little bit too glam, because this person isn't glam, it's more camp, so I wanted to change that a little bit. So we ended up changing it to silver. Here I'm just throwing in some decorations, put a towel on the wall, thought about a broom there, ended up deleting it. I used this little soap shower caddy thing I thought was pretty cute. And then I used this little rise and shine rug I thought was really nice. Put some blinds on the window for privacy. Even though, I mean, she has a front yard herself. I don't know if blinds are necessary, but, you know, maybe she needs blinds. Here I'm putting in the kitchen. I went with these very interesting colored Smeg appliances. I ended up changing these counters. I thought these counters were a little bit, I don't know, they just didn't work for me. So I changed them to, let's see, these white counters. Maybe I just needed a little bit less color in the kitchen. Like I needed the white counters just to not clash with these very sickly green colored stove and sink and fridge. So I think the white ended up working out pretty well. Here I'm throwing in some decorations. I threw in a flower in the corner. Here I'm just looking for that pink little tea box I thought was really cute, putting in an outlet. Now I'm just looking for just random stuff to put up there. I'm going with this calendar that has like rainbow on it. I thought it was really nice and definitely fit the vibe. I thought about putting in like a counter area for stools. I just didn't have a space, so I ended up swapping it out with a just a dining table because I thought that'd just be more useful for this person. So I go with, let's see, I go with like a glass top dining table. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. I go with this glass top dining table. I like the wood grain. I just like the look of it. It took me a while to figure out what chairs I was gonna go with, and you know, this was a very difficult choice because I just couldn't find like the exact right chairs that went with this style. I don't go with these chairs. Don't worry. I delete these in a second. I end up going with these pink chairs, like these outdoor pink chairs, because they go with the color palette, and then I pair them with stools on the side so they can be tucked under the table when the person's in the kitchen. And I think this configuration works. I'm not sure if it's like super gaudy, but I think it works. I think it goes with it. Here I'm just looking for a rug to fit underneath. I end up going with, let's see, I don't even remember. Do I go with this blue one? No, I go with this grid one because I thought it was pretty cute. Here I'm just putting stuff on the wall to fill up the space. Since this is so small, I figured that this person needed a lot of storage, so I put it on that fold-up laundry board over there with that little pink flamingo head. I love that pink flamingo head above the laundry board. It's so cute. But yeah, here I'm just figuring out what I'm going to use this space for. Thought about, you know, corkboard, put a water heater over there. Let's see, what do I end up, oh, I put this little like paint set thing. I thought it was pretty cute. It was very like rainbow and colorful and just went with what I was going for. So loved that. Put a, let's see, what am I doing? Oh, I thought about putting in like a different ironing board. Didn't like it. I like the one on the wall, so I just stuck with it. Looking for, oh, I ended up going with this credenza from the knitting stuff pack. I've never used this credenza before. It's just so bright and colorful and, you know, my worst nightmare, but it works with this build, I think. So I was happy to finally be able to use it. As you can see, I put that lamp in the corner, and then here I'm just trying to look for decorations for around the room. I put this little tissue box, quickly threw some soap on the tub, and then going back here, putting in, let's see, some shoes by the door, a backpack in the corner, and then let's see, some perfume, some just random stuff. All the time I just put random stuff. I just always improvise, you know? I mean, that's just the way I build. Put a pile of colorful mail there, because why not? Thought it was pretty. And then over here is where I put the bed, because halfway through this I was like, oh crap, where am I gonna put the bed? There's no room for a bed, so I had to go with this twin, which I still thought was pretty cute. I love that mattress with the flamingos on it. I thought it was so perfect for this. Put a little, I don't know, what is this, an armoire? An armoire? A stand-up closet, I guess you could call it. I put that there. As you can see, like the water heater is like blocking it. I moved this later. I just for some reason didn't see it at the time. But here I'm just decorating and putting in a little rug under here. I ended up changing this rug, so that's a temporary rug for now. I thought about putting a light up there, didn't do that. Ended up just moving on, putting in a rubber duck over there in the bathroom because I thought that was so cute, so what we were going for here. See here I'm changing the rug to like a pink rug. I used that heart one I thought was so on point for this. Kind of Lisa Frank, if you know what I mean. Which isn't really this build. This build isn't like super Lisa Frank, but you know, has some inspiration there. I thought about this this couch. It's a very nice couch, and I do think it would work. It wasn't exactly what I wanted, so I changed it to this simple chair, because the couch was also taking up a lot of room, and I just couldn't afford all that room. So use a simple chair instead with a side table on the side. I like this glass, like this frosted glass top one. I thought it was very on point with what, you know, this person would like. End up putting that light there, and here I'm just looking for some decorations. I'm going with, let's see, oh, I put that little pink switch there because I thought that maybe this person's a gamer and they like Switch games. This is definitely someone who likes Animal Crossing and makes their character like the cutest freaking character ever. Yeah, so definitely they needed that pink switch. But here I'm just, you know, decorating a little bit more, throwing that trash can in the corner, throwing a pillow on this chair. I end up using this pillow with, you know, the flamingo pattern. This person loves flamingos, if you can't tell. Trying to figure out what carpet I want over here. I end up going with this yellow one. And then I wanted like a little table for the TV. So I end up going with, let's see, this table, I believe, in that color. And then I throw on this box TV. Because I like the idea of old technology. I always use like the box TV and the box computer in my builds. I don't know. I like the shape of them. I feel like they have like a certain attitude to them, if that makes any sense. Like there's just something about them I really like. But I use the laptop here, and then some files, a little lamp, and then here I'm just picking out a desk chair. And yeah, I don't believe there's much else I add. Oh, I put in an outlet there, and then I put a calendar on the wall here with a little kitty on it. I thought it was really cute. Trash can, another outlet on the side. Here I'm just figuring out where I'm gonna put this little box of knitting supplies, put it under the desk, and then put a soccer ball outside. And yeah, I believe that's everything, right? Do I do anything else? Oh, I put in like a pink guitar. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cute. And yeah, that is the build. This was like super fun to do. I love doing things outside of my comfort zone. I love playing with colors and using objects that I like barely ever use precisely because of their colors. But yeah, this was really fun to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.